I'm gonna share a little story time with you guys about um, my personal life. Uh, a lot of people, have said things like, "Oh, I'm not fun. I stay in the house a lot. Um, Basically, I'm very boring because I'm very intentional about the way that I use my time. I don't hyper focus on so called fun. Not saying that I don't get out, not saying that I don't go to, amusement places and things like that and take my children to, places for them to enjoy because we definitely do. We just don't do it as often as these people that were, trying to basically belittle me by saying, that I'm not fun because I'm not always in the club. I'm not the type of mom that thinks I have to spend hundreds of dollars just to enjoy myself, or my kids for them to be able to enjoy themselves. I'm not hopping around in all these different clubs just to have so called fun. Because these people, like, I didn't know the words to put together at that time, to tell them that they were hyper focused on distractions, because I knew that I have a plan for my future. I know that I have, even back then, I knew that I had a plan for my family. I knew that I had a plan for my family's future, to create, generational wealth for my family. And, I never cared about their opinions, and I still don't. But this is just, you know, to prove that, and I don't have to prove anything to anybody, but this is to help other people understand that just because you are not hyper focused on distractions like other people or majority people are, doesn't mean that you are not a fun person. What I find fun may not be fun for the next person. I find reading books fun. I find working for a story in my mind, a story that I can see in my own mind, working for that story, putting that story together how I envision it in my own brain is exciting to me. For me to be smarter than I was the day before or the week before is exciting and it's fun to me. So my fun isn't the same as the next person's fun. So they were viewing me as I'm not fun enough by their own, idea of fun. And so that's why, I'm not bothered by people's opinions, of me or how I run my life or what plans I have for, my family in the future. And I know that by being hyper focused on distractions like they are would put me where they are financially. And that's not somewhere that I desire to be. I desire to scale my income. I desire to, have things, for my family that I didn't have growing up. So what's more important to me is not as important to those people. And that's why, I have my plans and they have theirs. So when you have a goal, you can't let what other people think of you detour you from your goal. Because I noticed another thing I noticed is that when people are broke they will try their hardest sometimes to pull at you and tug you down to the same level of them, as far as financially. Like if they don't have much money saved up, they don't want you to have much money saved up. So you don't have to fall for, you know, other people's opinions of you or how you spend your money, or, what your goals and your plans are. Just stick to them, because you know what's for you. You know what's best for you. Like any person outside of you can't tell you what's best for you or what you're envisioning for yourself and for your family. If you guys found value in this video, please subscribe. I have way more people viewing my videos than I do people subscribing.